back on the record.
Last thing that I heard was he had to be in the district for school.
Right. For some reason, Seattle, you guys can look into this, but it looks like what Mom is saying is they're keeping tab on every single kid, and if they're in school, they're going to look at their IP address of their computer to make sure they're actually doing their distance learning in the school district. So,
Your Honor, I have struggles with believing that because as soon as Seattle went to the virtual classrooms, Gage did not log in for over a month until he was able to get in. And when I talked to him, I asked him.
Hold on.
I have emails from his teachers stating that he hasn't logged in and or participated in class. And then I asked him at that time, does he have to be at home or can he be anywhere and do it? And the teacher stated, as if she knew he could be anywhere to log in as long as he was logging in to do the work. But we can definitely check into that. But I would, again, going back to the schooling, I am going to file the motion to obviously for school in Las Vegas because private school, he needs to be in a classroom. He can't, virtually it just didn't work.
Your Honor, I haven't even been able to talk to nightly since he's been in Vegas. No Skype calls since he's been in Vegas. He's been in Vegas June 21st, Father's Day.
That is inaccurate, Your Honor. Gage has called Skype and phone, and Skype has been challenged with issues with my Skype. I'm not sure what was going on, and also he calls every day via cell phone.
Okay.
No, he doesn't.
That's he said, so you got to bring your proof that these calls were happening or not happening.
Yes, Your Honor. I have it, Your Honor.
All right, then I will, this new stuff that comes along the way, I will permit additional discovery on new stuff only, or on new stuff that didn't exist until now.
Okay.
Okay. So new stuff, like proof of Skype calls. Okay. So,
and real quick, and I'll have that as well. Just to also let you know, when COVID first hit, the reason why that we're in trial anyway, because she prevented me from contacting my son for over 8 months. When COVID initially hit, and it's from everywhere, I sent a request on how Seattle was doing with COVID. Any issues, or are they safe, or is there any problems? And the response that I got was that there's no pandemic in Washington. It's perfectly fine. It's a worldwide crisis, not in Washington. Well, Washington was the epicenter of the nursing home where it all started, as we all know. And as well, I was not able to contact him. I had to actually call the Auburn Police Department multiple times to find out where he was even located at. I had no idea, once again, where she's taking my children in Washington. And if we continue down this road and continue on, Your Honor, she's using my son as a weapon, and she's using COVID as a weapon.
I'm not going to take arguments today. Today was just planning the trial day. That is
understood.
And if you guys want a certain time frame to argue your motions, then, I'll set a hearing for 90 minutes if you want. We'll have a 90-minute hearing. Okay. And I would expect our pro bono GAL, because Gage has a voice, and we will get Gage's voice at that motion hearing about his feelings about schooling, and et cetera, just from the child's view. If you want to
Your Honor, and going
that, you can get discovery for that.
He'll be 14 September the 8th.
Duly noted. I was aware of that. Oh, he's on the
okay. And Your Honor, as well, going back to the original Guardian Aladdin report, I requested that was only going to be used for weighted due to Castle View Rock and the fact that that the entire time, and I've had long conversations with Gage, as he's maturing, he's understanding not only life, but he's just maturing as a young man. And he understands. And a lot of things that happened in the past, he's been only told one side of the story, right? So the information is always skewed to one side of the party because that's all he's ever known. He's been told that, he's been told that, he's been told that.
Your Honor, I'm going to interrupt you. He's just arguing the case. This is a status check. If I were to have a chance to argue rebuttal, I will, but this is meandering around.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a trial issue, but I'll note
Okay,
that.
I'm sorry. I can put it in the chat box. Apologize.
He's talking about McMonigal. About
He said Castle Rock, which is not even the right site. Anyway,
Castle.
It's not the right site. Yeah, I know.
You're in the chat box. Okay. File your motion. I'll probably see you guys again on your motion.
Yes, Your Honor.
And motions right now are being set 34 days out. If you were to file a motion today, I would have you set on 34 days out. Okay?
What about school locally starts soon?
Well, he's going to be put on a plane.
I can't do anything until a motion is put into play, so if you want an order shortening time, I will make sure, though, that Mr. Page will have at least some adequate time. It's optional, but I think you might want to file something. If you want to just do it verbally, it's your option, Mr. Page, but I'm sure there's some exhibits you want to show, and so if I do an order shortening time, it will not be like you'll come see me 2 days later. I want to make sure at least Mr. Page will have a week to scramble and put something together, a week or 2 weeks or something like that. Okay? So, just a heads up. It's not going to be a very quick order shortening time. I need
So it's actually not an emergency.
Nobody answered me in the chat box, how many days is Mom requesting for wedding? And I'll talk about, maybe I can give Dad some makeup time, some trade, if you're cutting into his wedding, into his summertime.
Your Honor, to address that, I gave you supposed to return.
I'm going to hit the mute button. Hang on,
I'm
Alex.
sorry.
Yeah, I don't want to have to mute you. The question
Okay,
is to
I'm sorry.
Mom. Okay, it was
Okay,
to-
I'm sorry.
The question is to Mom. How many days are you wanting for the wedding?
I will just take the September the 2nd. If I can buy a plane ticket to fly Gage back to Seattle, that's all I'm asking for, just so I can make arrangements and purchase the ticket before the last day. That's all I'm asking, and that's what the motion calls for, is exactly a week before school starts. So that's all I want, is just to getting back from Washington.
Per the court order, Mr. Page, per the court order, Dad is to return the child 1 week before court starts?
Before school starts?
Yeah, 1 week
Yes.
before. And the official date of school is September 9th?
Yes.
Yes.
I don't think that's accurate. I'm going to check real quick, Your Honor.
Go ahead and check, because I'm typing something in the chat box.
I don't have a chat box, by the way.
What
I'm ready.
Are you on you're on the computer? You don't have a chat box?
No, I was on I'm on my cell phone right now.
Well, that's weird, because I can see you on video.
I can see. Well, you're blocked out, but I can see. Your window.
I don't know. You attorneys know. On smartphones, you don't get chat box on smartphones?
You're right. I have a chat box, but the only thing that was in it is Alex an hour ago said I am here.
Okay, but I have that.
Yeah, there's nothing else in the chat box, Your Honor.
Oh my gosh, I apologize. I was typing in the direct messages box. Oh my god, I'm going to download it and get back to the everyone box. Don't worry, I'm not secretly texting the dad here. I'm going to download this and I'm going to send it now while we're live, because let me put the chat in my desktop. Let me put it on my desktop. Okay, save. Okay, let me send it to you guys by no, Jeffrey Ann. I'm going to send you an email.
Thank
Okay,
you.
hang on. Let me minimize the window. All right. I'll get you guys. Just give me a second here. I have 75 windows open here. There it is. Okay, so how do let me see how to do this. I'll count this. Yes. I want to text edit. I want to email export I have to export it as a PDF. Jeez. Okay, to my desktop again. And then PDF. And there's the PDF. And then let's open the PDF. And then share the PDF to Jeffrey Ann. Jeffrey Ann, are you there? Are you?
I'm here, Judge.
Okay, what's your email? Rouse J?
Yes.
Yeah, I got it. It's coming right now. Tell me if you got it.
Not yet.
It's coming. Did you get it yet? It's slow. I want you to forward that to Attorney Page, to Alex, you saw it already, and to Attorney Cooley.
Yeah, I'll have to look again.
Dad, you have chat box on your phone, right?
I'm on my PC. I haven't checked the phone, but I do have chat box.
People aren't able. All right, Jeffrey Ann, email the chat message, because this is the first time that's happened. All right.
I can't. I'm waiting on it to open up, Judge Moss.
Okay. Sorry about that. Okay. Okay. So, it's coming. The whole chat was in the direct because I forgot to switch over to everyone, and it's coming right now. I'm not typing anything more in the direct messages. All right, Alex, and Paige, and you're gonna get the download chat thing. Okay, I'm back in the everyone chat. Did you get my message on the everyone?
Yes.
So anything I type in there, you guys can download at this point. Okay, that was my first chat screw up on Blue Jeans. Okay. Anyway, so everybody's on public chat now.
Now we are, but I still haven't. I'm not able to open up.
Did you get it?
I'm trying to. It takes me to Google Chrome.
I just sent it.
Let's see. It's trying to open it up.
Okay, you did get it. Working on that.
I have it. I have it now, Judge.
Mom, when is the, try and email it. Work on it and try and email it to Fred Page, Shelley Cooley, and, Dad, type in the chat box in the chat box your email addresses, everybody. Fred, Shelley, Alex. And then, I'll send that. What is the wedding day, Mom?
September the 5th.
You need time to get them to Indiana. Dad will
I'm going to have to check the calendar. It's not published yet, or I can't locate it.
I just checked it. It's the 9th. School starts on the 9th, and he's supposed to be home on the 2nd of September.
So there's no problem. Just make sure he's home on the 2nd.
Dad,
Your Honor, I do.
3 days of
Go ahead.
makeup. Dad.
Well, Your Honor, going back to makeup days.
We're not going to argue the stuff that's for the trial. I'm just talking about...
No. Understood. Well, Gage wasn't even sent home for spring break. And
COVID thing?
yeah, exactly. And the fact that she already purchased tickets on 4/3 for her message in Online Family Wizard, and then she said the tickets are transferable at any given point in time on any flight, because she refused to send him home for spring break, and then now she says she has to buy tickets. She should be able to transfer those tickets if she purchased them on 4/3, like she stated.
So you're just
But
trying
regardless, they refused to send him home for spring break.
But
He
I
knows
sent
darn
him
well
early.
what.
Yeah, okay.
Tim?
Hang on. Basically, he wants you to use your tickets to use it to go back on September 2nd, so you don't have to pay for the ticket. I don't know what the
But
court
the thing is, like,
I don't know what the court order is and who's responsible for travel to get him back to Seattle.
Your Honor.
Who's
I just would like
The order states, Mom shall be responsible for paying for all airline tickets for spring break and summer visitations exercised by Dad. That's just what it says.
then, okay, I don't know why Alex.
Correct, absolutely.
That's Mom's.
No,
If that's incorrect, Goldie, let me know.
no, that is correct. That is correct. My statement was the fact that she said that she purchased tickets on 4/3.
I have a credit, but the closer the time,
Yeah.
the more expensive the tickets are. So I would like to be able to ticket, knowing that he's going to be home, so I can purchase the tickets back to Indiana for the wedding.
And that's based on the motion.
Yes, court approves wedding, child return on 9/2. I've got, Dad has 3 days credit for the wedding.
Can you put that
No, he
in
doesn't.
the motion?
Judge, no, he doesn't. The reason why he doesn't is because his summer visitation ends 1 week. Oh, I'm sorry. I take it back. I read it wrong. It's 1 day before school resumes. Sorry.
Oh, so
Never
how many?
mind.
It's
That's okay, Mr.
Your
Cage.
Honor, it's-
What days are we
No,
talking?
I'm sorry. Let me look at it here.
Okay.
That's spring break.
Your Honor.
Yeah, hold on. We're checking summer return in the order. Well, let me check my notes.
Okay, it's 1 week. So he's not entitled to visitation. It's page 11, lines 1 through 4.
Okay.
It says, Dad shall have visitation until the week before the child's school year commences, so he doesn't get make-up time.
No credit, because order will be complied. Okay.
And
So,
But Your Honor, can you make this pending the motion that I've got to turn in for his education to stay in Las Vegas?
file whatever motion you want to file, and I'll hear it, and I'll set it for a 90-minute hearing. Okay, so
Okay, thank
return of child is 9/2/2020. Okay, that's confirmed,
Mm-hmm.
and no makeup time.
Right.
And
No, Your Honor.
Mom is providing the ticket, the return ticket.
yeah.
Yes, that's how the order reads.
There you go. Okay. We're good on that. Trial, I'm just going to give you it's going to be a placeholder trial date in February if the court reopens. If by some miracle a vaccine is invented and it's safe to go back in the courthouse, absolutely, I'll finish your trial before December 31. But it's looking pretty grim right now. So I will say that on the record. If it's safe to go back in the courthouse, Mom can still be on video, but I will come in the courthouse if we don't have to wear the masks, okay? Because the mask is a big problem with me. We can't see you in a mask. Not having anybody take their masks off, okay? And because, we get those funky rumors of people know they're COVID positive and they're hiding from their coworkers. All right. I know I'm not one of them because I haven't been back to the courthouse. All right, so trial, February, JEA shall do an amended order setting the trial for February 2021. Whatever date you get, it's all going to be rearranged with a new judge, so you'll be around that vicinity of February. Okay? Do you want... Yeah, I'm sorry. Do you want? I could put you on January. Stack 1. That way they're alerted. But we're out of stack 1s in January. But February is fine. Okay, you just have to hang on. That's better than June. Some judges are setting in June. Okay. Now.
2021?
Yes, for the in-person. Yeah. We can't do the trial by blue teams because I don't have a stipulation. But I can do temporary orders. It's my fix on that, my temporary fix. I can always keep orders the way they are, change orders. It's been a while. It's been probably February since I seen you. Gage is 6 months older now, and We want to find out from the GAL what's been happening with him, and the necessity of in-person schooling, or resuming virtual with his. Is he transferring to high school? Is he a freshman now?
No, he's going into the 8th grade. But as I mentioned, this has been going on for 2.5 years. He is slotted to go to Bishop Gorman High School, and by returning back to Seattle and continuing down the path with his grades, that's why it's crucial. And he's going into the 8th grade.
I highly
Grades
recommend,
improved.
get the recommendations of an attorney to properly file your motion. Mr. Page will have adequate time. We'll give him some adequate time to scramble if he wants to make sure at least, Mr. Page, I'll let you sit on it for a week.
Thank you.
School starts virtually. It is what it is. Okay, so if I don't change it, he's already started in Seattle. Now, if I change it, you might lose slots for private school, and so that's on you, Mr. Counsel, because of the scheduling. The faster you file your motion, maybe I'll get something in before school starting here. It's August 24th.
It'll be done by the end of the day tomorrow.
What school are you thinking of?
Faith Lutheran High School.
When do they start?
And I'm trying to confirm that right now. They're working on it. I believe it was. Hang on a second.
It's August 10th.
Yes.
You probably know somebody at Faith. Okay. All right. Okay.
And he hasn't paid child support in a year.
File your motion or counter motion, Mr. Page. I can handle any kind of motions temporarily, until the end of the year. You can.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Yeah, I will. If that's a separate motion, I may want to just hear it all at once or take 2 separate hearings on that. Okay. That's all for today. You are set for that trial. No changes.
Your Honor, one other note. I am trying to obtain Gage's shot records, and I need his medical records, and I need his current immunizations, and I am getting the other party is willfully denying me my rights of his medical records. I've been asking for his shots. I've been asking for his shot records since 2019.
Where is your court order giving you joint legal custody? Are the schools giving you the talk to the hand attitude? They shouldn't. You have a court-ordered right, and as long as you know where to go get them, it's on you, Dad, to go get them.
Okay. All right. Well,
If they only give it to one parent, then mom has to give it to you. But if you can get a copy, go get your own copy. So
okay. His immunizations are missing 2 shots, so that's why I was asking if there's a different copy or something different. What the school has on record is missing 2 immunizations.
Mom, if he wasn't aware that he was missing, or you did take him to get shots and you have it on file with the school, if you have a copy, well, then just send it to him. If you direct him where to go, I'll tell him to go there.
Your Honor, I'm not in Washington at the moment, and I don't have a copy of his his immunization, and I told him he can either contact the school, the Board of Health, or anyone else. He has all the information. He just keeps refusing, and he just asked me the same question. In fact, now he's emailing my attorney. He actually threatened in our family.
There was no threat, Your Honor. There was no threat.
Mr. Counsel, stop it.
By not providing his immunizations, it would expose him.
Okay, here we go. I got to mute both of you. Sorry, guys. I don't mean to be rude, but we're not here to argue. Okay, so if whatever it is, I'm talking with our family wizard. Save that for the trial judge, or for the next trial if I'm still the trial judge. All I know is that if you're making an issue of shot records, it's not really before me today. The attorneys have been listening patiently. Just this is the policy. You got joint legal custody. You have equal rights as a parent to access the records. If there is a good reason, why you're being blocked out of records, then the other parent has to respond. If they don't have an answer, then, even if I sign any court order directing the school district to do something, it's an out-of-state order. So we'll have to figure that out. But you got to make your efforts first and document them. Okay? All right. I've already known since day one that it's been difficult to communicate between you two, and you have to survive until, Gage turns 18. After that, the court loses jurisdiction over any child custody. So the future that we're talking about is for the next potentially 4 more years, but literally 2 more years, because at 16, I don't know if I can tell a 16-year-old what to do. So 14, 15 is a pretty gray area, and your new judge, who knows if you'll still be returning to court, but he's going to be a teenager. That's going to be a fact. All right, counsel, thank you very much. We do an order prepared from today. The court minutes will be done. Jeffrey Ann is my court clerk, so the minutes will be done very shortly, Mr. Page, and you'll be able to access them. Mr. Counsel, would you like to sign off on the order? Ms. Cooley, do we need you to review the?
I don't need to sign off, Your Honor.
You want to take a look at the order and sign off electronic signature or approve it? You get a week, 7 days, okay? And if he doesn't hear from you with any changes, Mr. Page will submit it to us electronically, and we'll put an electronic signature on it. All right, sorry. It's been an hour. Sorry it took so long. Thank you, everybody. Have a good day. So far, nothing till February. But I think that school motion's coming on an order shortening time. I'm not going to shorten it that quickly, Mr. Page. I'm going to make sure there's adequate time for you to at least scramble to get a response and be prepared.
Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Bye-bye. Thank you, Ms. Cooley.
Thank you.
We'll see you at the motion hearing. We'll notify you.
Thank you.
Okay. And download the chat. Anything else I wrote in the public chat, download before you leave the meeting because it will disappear.
Okay.
And did you get one more thing? Did you get the email from Jeffrey Ann? Jeffrey Ann?
Yes, I did.
Yes, I sent it to him. Right.
Okay. And are you able to open it and view the chat log?
I don't have an email.
I
Neither
sent
do
it
I.
to you. May I confirm address, Judge? Because I sent it to S. Cooley at CooleyLawLasVegas.com.
Yeah.
It's CooleyLawLV.com.
It's in the chat.
S.
That's what it
Cooley
says.
At Cooley, COOLEY, Law, LAWLV.com. Is that correct, ma'am?
That is. That's very strange. I do not have an email.
I'm going to
Okay.
forward it back to you again.
Right. Or Mr. Page, can you forward to Cooley?
Yeah, can you flip it to
Yeah.
me, Fred?
Alex?
No, I'll
Sure.
send it to her real
I'll do
quick.
that.
Do that too.
I'll do it right now.
Yeah. It's our
Is that
it's
it?
our
Miss Cooley, did you receive it yet? I just sent it. It should say.
I just
from
resent
Ross.
it to you.
Okay, let me do a send receive.
Okay, I'll tell
Your
you.
Honor, I have one more thing before we end today.
Okay.
We're done.
Yep, I got it now.
Gage was not here for spring break, so when I thought that time was going to meet up at the end of the summer.
No, it was made at the beginning of the summer, sir.
I don't know. Normally it would be held over to trial. Compensatory days would be normally held over for trial. 7 to 10 days of spring break didn't happen because of COVID. You're not my only case that it happened to. But yeah, 7 to 10 days. I don't know what the number is. Spring break makeup time is on the table for trial. I put that in the court
Okay.
notes. It's in the chat.
I didn't hear that. I apologize.
No problem. Okay.
I believe the child was sent out a week early.
All right. Everybody, please verify that you're able to open the document and view it.
I have.
Okay.
I did not get an email.
I have as well.
Miss Cooley got it. And did anybody forward to Alex? Either one of you can forward it to Alex on his email. It should and it will pop up in his email. AlexCounsel@sbcglobal.net.
Yes, Your Honor.
Yeah, I'll ask the attorneys if they can just forward what they got to you.
Thank you.
And then we're done as soon as we verify that you are able to see the chat. Well, okay. You don't have the download chat function on your smartphone? You know where
I don't know.
on the bottom it says type your message? There's 3 dots.
Yeah.
You can
Yeah,
just,
I did that. Was that the only thing that was emailed?
Did you go back to the everyone tab and downloaded everything after that? Then
Did.
okay.
Or
Then you
was
got,
that?
then you got both chats. Okay, everybody's good. You got all the chats. Thank you. Have a good day.
Thank you. You too.
Well,
Bye-bye.
Thank you.
We're off the
Bye.
record, Judge.